Time now for my review of the Diamond Casino Update, officially available in Grand Theft Auto Online on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. And just like with all of my reviews, we're going to go over the pros, the cons, and my final verdict. By the way, you are welcome to chime in as well with your views, your opinions, as well as pros, cons, and verdict regarding what you thought about the Diamond Casino Update below in the comment section. Alright, just like with all my reviews, we start things off with the pros. First off, the obvious. We've been waiting quite a while for an update to Grand Theft Auto Online. The last update was Arena Wars back in December. So this has been the longest period, drought-wise, that we've gone without an update. And it's the first update of 2019. So that's a good thing. We finally have new update. We finally have new content. Thank you, Rockstar, for continuing to support this game after the past 5 years. The next pro is the long-awaited casino and features. Now, some of the features you have to get after the fact when you purchase the Diamond Penthouse. By the way, a little FYI, we're going to talk about in the cons in a minute, but just buy the base model. The base model is all you really need. But once you are an official member of the casino, you have some additional access down at the desk with Tommy or Thomas or Tom, whatever his name is. Champagne guy, that's him. Champagne. So valet, parking garage. You can go into the parking garage if you want. And you can also now fast travel via the limo. So yeah, the casino is something we've been waiting for quite a while now. Most of us thought that it would never happen. But surprise, surprise, after all these years of waiting, we finally got the casino added. So some of the things that you can do, well, at least some of you throughout the world, can participate in various gambling at the Diamond Casino and Resort, including spin to win once every real-life day, as well as blackjack, 3-card poker, the roulette table, slots, as well as virtual horse racing. The Casino Penthouse, back on that, that's a new property you can own. And if you're a Twitch Prime member and you got your Twitch Prime linked to your Rockstar Social Club, you got the base model of the Penthouse for free. Everything else costs money, though. And yeah, we will talk about that later on. That's a little tease for you. But the Penthouse, the ability to own a 10-car garage at the casino, as well as more customization with this property than any other property to date. For example, you can purchase and win various decorations to put up throughout your casino penthouse, as well as 3 different color schemes and different add-ons to each their own when it comes to what you choose to do with your casino penthouse. And we also got 7 day 1 vehicles added to the game, as well as new races and over 400 items of clothing and penthouse artwork decoration, along with tattoos for everybody into tattoos. There's also a casino shop, which is going to be rotating in weekly items for you to purchase with your chips. There are 6 brand new player emotes actions for you to toggle between in the interaction menu. The daily objectives have been updated, tweaked, added to, improved. Overall, people seem to be very happy with the improvements made to the daily objectives. There are also 11 new awards added, along with 6 casino missions. And you're going to be receiving first-time bonus awards for those casino missions. The first 5, each one upon completion, will give you $50,000. Completion of the 6th and final casino mission will give you a one-time bonus reward of $100,000. And if you host all 6 casino missions start to finish, you will also receive another reward, one time only, in the form of the Armored Paragon. So that's definitely incentive for you to at least play the casino missions a few times in order to get those bonuses, especially for the Armored Paragon. The next pro is the free roam casino work. So along with the 6 casino missions, you also get the free roam work. You can call up Agatha Baker and she'll send you out into free roam. And you can do this, by the way, in a friend lobby or an invite lobby. You don't have to do any of the casino stuff in a public lobby, which is a major pro in my opinion. But regarding the casino work, you can earn chips doing the casino work. Call up Agatha. She'll send you on a job. You go out there, you do the job for her, you get chips. There's a cooldown period, and then you can call her again. Or you can do something in between, like VIP work, biker contracts, client jobs. You get the idea. So it's another way to earn chips towards the Diamond Casino. Everything regarding the casino can be done in a friend invite lobby. We just mentioned that. Absolutely a huge pro in my opinion, because there's been stuff business-wise, hangar-wise, crate-wise, as you well know, that you have to do in a public lobby. Now, with the Diamond Resort Casino, you can enjoy everything the Diamond Resort Casino has to offer in your own private, personal, public, or invite lobby. A major pro in my opinion. The next pro is another big pro. For those of you, including myself, tired of being griefed or try-harded, Rockstar has tried to do their part to make griefing a little bit more difficult in the game. So, regarding the passive mode, players can no longer be using the passive mode while in weaponized vehicles. So, that's definitely going to help. No longer able to go in passive mode while you're in a weaponized vehicle. There's also going to be a cooldown time of 2 minutes for players who killed another player. And Go Ghosted option is 2 deaths instead of 3. The Pegasus menu has also been improved after all these years. You pull Pegasus on your phone, you'll notice that it looks a lot better than it's been in previous years. The services option in the interaction menu has been improved as well, and now includes the MOC, Avenger, Terabyte, and the Yacht. So if you were wondering where in the interaction menu all those went, just go to services and you can find the MOC, Avenger, Terabyte, as well as Yacht. The time trial payouts have improved. Time trial payouts are now $100,000. And the vehicle handling flags have been changed, altered, improved. According to Bruffy, they have not been removed. So anyone that tells you that the handling flags have been removed is lying. Bruffy's the expert. Check out his channel. He's doing the testing videos right now for all the vehicles coming out for the Diamond update for Grand Theft Auto Online. And he's one of the experts out there when it comes to these handling flags. No, they haven't been removed, but I would say that they're a little bit better than they were. So that's definitely a pro. Another pro we've been asking for is regarding the associate payouts, bodyguard payouts, biker, crew member payouts. Those have all been increased. Now, don't expect anything over the top and crazy when it comes to your payouts going forward, but it's much better than it was originally. Next pro is the 54 poker card collectibles scattered throughout free roam. There is a Google Docs file out there. There's a Reddit post out there about it, and several other YouTubers have done videos giving you guides how you can find and collect all 54 poker cards. And this, in my opinion, is a lot of fun to do. It's a collectible. A lot of people like collectibles. And every time you collect a poker card, you get some chips to spend at the casino. And by the time you collect all 54 poker cards, you're going to have a nice chunk of chips. And there's also some other rewards, including the casino penthouse decoration you're going to get with completion of the 54 card collectibles, as well as a high roller outfit. And there's going to be an additional item for players in Red Dead Online somewhere down the road. I speculate we'll probably get that unique item with the summer update. Hopefully that'll be in August. Definitely a lot of incentive there to do the 54 poker card collectibles in free roam. And once again, good news. You can do this in an invite lobby and our friend lobby. You don't have to go collect the poker cards in a public lobby. The final pro I would like to throw out there is all the usual bug fixes and patches that are done to the game. In fact, Thursday, Rockstar even launched an additional patch, and there were some issues to the game, which is why we have a con list. I have 2 pages, a pros list, which we just went over, and now the cons. Speaking of those issues, despite the fact that there was an additional patch Thursday, for the past few days there have been issues, and there probably still are issues. That's what happens with every update that we get. Day 1 server issues, bugs, freezes, frame drops, some lag, crashes, the inability for players to do the casino missions, especially when you're trying to host it and you got your own crew, you've gone to settings, you've disabled matchmaking, you've turned that off. It still likes to throw you in with randos. Now, I realize the randos are also trying to host the casino missions so they can get the bonus payouts and eventually get the armored Paragon. It's just annoying how it was the first few days. Hopefully Rockstar's fixing that. Hopefully. The next con is players in over 50 countries, according to Rockstar Intel, unfortunately cannot partake in some of the casino features. And like I said, as you can tell, over 50 countries, unfortunately, will not be able to gamble, participate in 3-card poker, blackjack, the roulette table, the virtual horse racing, because of, unfortunately, it's not, once again, according to Rockstar Intel, I agree with them, this is not Rockstar's fault. It's because of countries, governments, and gambling laws. So unfortunately, there's a degree of it. Now, some countries, you are able to still participate in gambling because apparently the game can tell the difference between in-game money that you've earned and shark card money. And in some countries, you can only purchase chips with earned money. And you cannot buy chips with shark card money. Now, in some countries like the US, UK, etc., it doesn't seem to matter. But I do feel like it kind of sort of crosses a line when it comes to online gambling. My original vision for this was the chips were going to be a separate currency, which technically they are, but at the same time, the only way you could earn chips is by doing various activities in the game. Like missions, the casino work and free roam, as well as collecting the poker cards. And maybe they would just add it similar to Reddit Online. Whenever you do a mission or a race, in addition to XP and a cash payout, you also get a little bit of a gold nugget payout. That's how I was envisioning the chip payout. But unfortunately, it does feel a little close to the danger zone when it comes to microtransactions and online gambling, because online gambling, just like real life gambling at casinos, is a problem that a lot of people have. There's an issue known as gambling addiction, and I feel like that this is concerning. Now, most of us don't have a gambling problem. Most of us are not going to go out there and start spending shark cards on the chips for the tables or the slot machines or all that jazz at the Diamond Casino and Resort. And the other good thing is the fact that there is a limit. You can only purchase between 20,000 to 50,000 chips every 48 minutes. And the players can exchange chips back into in-game money. So that's a good thing. But at the same time, it is concerning that there are people in real life that has gambling issues and addictions. And there's a risk that they could end up spending real life money on shark cards in order to buy chips in the Diamond Casino and end up continuing that process. Very concerning in my opinion. Definitely a con. The next con is the fact that, as I mentioned, the players in 50 countries can't buy items in the casino store because in order to purchase those items like the clothing, like the masks, the decorations for the penthouse, as well as accessories, you can only use the chip currency in the casino in order to buy those items. So once again, it's cutting off a percentage of the Grand Theft Auto Online worldwide community from enjoying the Diamond Casino update to its fullest. So since that they have to purchase chips and they're unable to purchase chips, yeah, they're not going to be able to get the new clothing or the masks or the accessories or the decorations. And even if they can't gamble, they're also punished because of their country's governments and gambling laws, and they don't get that content either. And when it comes to Grand Theft Auto Online, Rockstar once famously said years ago that they never wanted to do anything to divide the community, and this feels very divisive in my opinion. The next con revolves around the penthouse itself. Most of it you don't need. Most of it is a waste of money. Now, I realize a lot of you have tons of money. You don't care. That's fine. customize it, upgrade it to your heart's content, but I just want to go over real quick what you need. Basically, if you just want to gamble, you just need to buy a $500 membership in-game with in-game money. So $500 in the game is not that much. Now, if you want the penthouse to do the 6 casino missions and the casino work and to get access to the VIP area, yeah, you're going to have to purchase the base model of the casino penthouse. And if you're a Twitch Prime member and you got your Twitch Prime account linked to your Rockstar Social Club, you get that for free. Everything else is going to cost money, though. All the upgrades, all the decorations, except for the ones you earn, all that costs money. And like I said, all those upgrades are basically useless, especially the Office update. I would advise you to avoid the Office update. It's the most worthless of all the so-called upgrades to the casino penthouse because it's basically your iFruit phone. That's all it does. It has nothing to do with your businesses or hangars or any of that stuff. It's just a basic computer. So do not waste your money on the Office and the casino penthouse. I would also advise you not to spend any money on the home theater or the spa or the stylist. By the way, there's no new hairstyles in the game. No new hairstyles, but you can have a spa and a stylist with all the old hairstyles. So at the very least, Rockstar could have added some new male and female hairstyles. That's something we've been asking for quite a while now, but I seriously doubt that's going to happen. And regarding the penthouse garage, so you can purchase a penthouse garage, which would be good for players needing some more garage space because they're maxed out. This only gives you 10 additional garage spots. A lot of us thought that you'd be able to buy multiple levels, just like with various other properties around the map now. But no, you only can get one 10-car garage, even though it would have made sense for Rockstar to allow us to buy, say, up to 3 to 5 different levels, allowing you to have, instead of like a 10-car max in the casino, maybe you could have like between 10 to 50, depending on how many levels you're willing to buy. See, that's something that would have made sense for people to spend their money on so they had more garage space for their vehicles. Now, if you want to gamble, like I said, and you don't really want to spend the money on the penthouse, all you got to do is get that $500 membership. Now, the arcade games are kind of fun, Street Crimes, which the more I play it, the more I'm reminded of the original top-down Grand Theft Auto game. There seems to be a similarity, not entirely, between Street Crimes, including the font, the price-down font that they use for Street Crimes. And, of course, the other one is Invade and Persuade 2. They're both fun, but you're going to have to buy the bar party area in order to have the arcade games in your casino penthouse. Now, the good news is, if you come over to a friend's house, you can play on their arcade games. So I guess that's kind of cool. Kind of a positive, kind of a pro in a way, but also overall a con. The parking garage, not to be confused with the penthouse garage. So like I said, the penthouse garage is your personal garage that you can purchase. The parking garage is for everybody that wants to pull up into the casino. The good news is it's a no-kill zone, so you can't kill anybody. You can't kill anybody or grief anybody in the parking garage. However, there is some cons to it because it's a missed opportunity. A lot of people in Grand Theft Auto Online love to do car shows. The problem is, in this parking garage, you have NPC cars that spawn in there. And I don't really see the point in having the NPC cars, even though it gives you the illusion that there's people inside the casino. It would be nice if we could remove the NPC cars and if we had the ability to actually move players' cars around in order to, make the car shows inside the parking garage more professional looking. And lighting is also an issue inside of the parking garage. So overall, I like the idea and the concept of the parking garage in the casino. It's just a missed opportunity and a con. The next cons include Dripocalypse Summer 2019. This happens with a lot of updates. It's to be expected. I understand why Rockstar does it, but I still count it as a con. So just with previous updates, we're going to get some drip-fed vehicles. The 7 vehicles we talked about that were day 1 vehicles are not the only vehicles that we're going to be getting. Over the next few months, more vehicles will roll out, which brings people back to the game. So it's not entirely bad. But the other con is the fact that we're going to have things drip-fed also via the casino store. So similar to Red Dead Online, where they like to drip-feed in limited stock hats and coats and boots, the same thing is going to basically happen in the casino store. And once again, some countries will not be able to have access to these items because of their laws. But the casino store items that are going to be drip-fed in is definitely a con in my opinion for several reasons. Now, the area around the casino itself is a con because a lot of us made the assumption when we watched the trailer that you were going to be able to chill at the casino or around the casino or up on the terrace in a hot tub or the infinity pool and not have to worry about being griefed. Except for me, of course, because I made a smart-ass comment about it. I had a feeling that you were not going to be safe from griefers and attack helicopters, fighter jets, broomsticks, and orbital cannons. But that's something that Rockstar should have done. I mean, the good news is, if you want to enjoy the terrace, if you want to swim around the infinity pool in peace, you can just go into an invite lobby or friend lobby. But in a public lobby, you're taking your life into your own hands. So yeah, I wish they would have made that a no-kill, no-grief zone around the vicinity of the Diamond Casino. The next con is the final con that I'm bringing up today. They did a fix to the Savage. The lock-on position on the Savage was fixed. Meanwhile, the broomstick and the orbital cannon still has issues. Now, there's a glitch regarding the orbital cannon. That hasn't been patched. It's something griefers love to use. And obviously, they also like using the broomstick, aka the Mark II oppressor. Now, I'm sure they got plenty of feedback from us regarding suggestions on how to balance the broomstick. But alas, sadly, no balancing, no nerfing was done with the oppressor Mark II or the orbital cannon. So there you go, my pros, my cons. Time now for my final verdict regarding the Diamond Casino Resort. Overall, it's a lot of fun. The new stuff is basically all the casino activities that, unfortunately, a lot of people throughout the world are not able to have access to. But for those of us that do, it's quite enjoyable. But I feel like that since there's a real-life money tie-in to it, potentially, via shark card, it dangerously comes close to crossing a line. And it's also a very divisive update since a huge chunk of the community cannot have access to it. With the exception of the casino update, a lot of this is copy pasta. The spa is probably similar to the spa on the yacht, as well as the guest bedroom and closet you can get on the yacht. And the 6 casino missions are very similar to contact missions, except for, at least in contact missions, for the most part, you can use personal vehicles. With a few exceptions, you can use personal vehicles, but you can also call Pegasus vehicles in contact missions, which is something you cannot do in the casino missions. And the NPCs are way more unforgiving. Their aimbot is way more OP. A couple other copy-paste examples. They brought over the drinks from the nightclub, including the big expensive bottle of champagne, the Dom Perignon, the Macbeth, that's over from the nightclub. And of course, the theater is the same 5-plus-year-old movies and trailers that we see in the theaters and cinemas scattered throughout Los Santos. But despite the issues that I have with the casino update, ever since Rockstar's been fixing the issues over the past few days, for me at least, it has become a much more enjoyable experience. It's far from the worst update that we've gotten in the game. It's nowhere near the best, but it's a good enough update for those of us that are able to enjoy everything that the Diamond Casino and Resort has to offer. And it's better than nothing. The fact that this game is over 5 years old, has had a ton of content added to it, thanks to Rockstar once again for continuing to support it, is amazing. But at the same time, it's a constant reminder that we're most likely one more update away from the end of life of Grand Theft Auto Online. How much longer they continue to update Grand Theft Auto Online remains to be seen. Hopefully we still got at least another year or two worth of updates and content to look forward to. But anyways, that's my views, my opinions, my thoughts, my pros, cons, and final verdict. What do you think about the Diamond Casino update? Feel free and chime in below with your thoughts, your views, opinions, pros, cons, and verdict below in the comments section.